It's really exciting to see all of you guys. My name's Leo. I'm a member of the solutions engineering team here at Circle, and I'm really excited to talk to you about this new offering. But before I do, I want to set the stage a little bit. Do people here know where USDC comes from? Not really? Okay, it comes from us. Circle is the sole issuer of USDC. And one of the things that we do is we work with a network of wholesale distribution partners. We take their fiat currency, their cash, their US dollars, we put it into our reserves, and then we mint new USDC on chain and allocate it to them. We do this using something called a Circle Mint account. And when they see their balance in the Circle Mint account, they don't see a balance of Ethereum USDC or Avalanche USDC or Solana USDC. They just see a unified USDC balance. Now, I talk to our wholesale distribution partners every day in my role, and they love this feature because it gives USDC an extra layer of utility when they can send it out of their account on any blockchain that they choose at the point that they transfer it. But we don't want to restrict this unified balance experience to the select few that we partner with for wholesale distribution. We want to enable as many USDC holders as possible to access that unified balance experience. And that's why we built Circle Gateway. So as we know, and as AWS covered earlier, multi-chain is a huge pain point for developers. Oftentimes, it involves deploying multiple wallets on multiple different blockchains, maintaining pre-positioned liquidity on all of them. Not only is this a hugely resource-intensive process, it freezes up a ton of working capital that these traditional payments and enterprise firms need to use elsewhere. Not only that, non-crypto native users don't even want a fragmented balance. They want that unified USDC balance. And that's something that we hear from our traditional payments and enterprise partners every single day. Gateway is a tool that enables any firm to offer a unified balance experience to their end users. And it's a really low technical lift. All it is a single smart contract deployed on the different blockchains we support and a single unified API. You can think of this like a handshake between the Gateway wallet contract and the actual USDC minter contract. If you want to check it out for yourself, we're already live on the Ethereum base and Avalanche testnets. No API key needed, no Circle intervention needed. You can just go straight to our docs and try this yourself. The mainnet launch is coming very shortly, so watch this space for more details. So from a practical perspective, what does this all mean for the companies in the traditional payments and enterprise space? Today, the partners that I work with just want to pick a single blockchain and stick with it. And they know that this is effectively walling off compatibility with other highly popular blockchains. But frankly, they don't have much of a choice. It's a lot of times it's really unrealistic to expect a company in the payments and enterprise space to build all new treasury infrastructure from the ground up on different blockchains and pre-position USDC liquidity on all of them. It's incredibly resource intensive, and it is not a good use of working capital. Gateway solves all of these problems with a really low technical lift. And in the space that I think a lot of us operate in here, I see a lot of folks from enterprise, from the payment space. We know that you guys want a unified USDC balance experience. We know that your end users want a unified USDC balance experience. And so that's what we've built. I'm going to get into a little bit how it works when I show you the video, but this is kind of the gist of it. It's 3 steps at a high level. The gateway contract is what actually accepts the USDC and stores the USDC. It's a wallet contract. And then steps 2 and 3 are the really notable parts. Well, step 1, the initial deposit takes a little bit of time to finalize. Steps 2 and 3 are nearly instant. And so I want to be really clear here. We did not build this product so that Circle could just take on the burden of pre-positioning liquidity and pre-positioning working capital. We are actually allowing firms to directly interact with the USDC minter contracts on chain instantly with a trustless verification system. With all that said, I'm going to show a little bit of a video kind of keeping up with the theme of showing various bits of code in how this actually looks and how simple it can be if you're a developer who chooses to integrate with Gateway. What you'll see here is this is an example of a Gateway implementation, and there are only 3 functions you need for the entire end-to-end flow. If you see the balances here, these show where the USDC came in on from all the source blockchains that this particular user sent USDC in. You can just add these up on the front end, and that is your unified USDC balance. Depositing USDC in this video, it's showing that testnet USDC is coming in from some of the faucets that we have. And this is the bit that takes a little bit of time. But I think once we get to the end, you'll see where the real value comes into play. And the reason this takes a little bit of time is because it's a blockchain transaction, and there are certain speeds that these things move at. But the next function shows the steps 2 and 3 that I showed in the previous slide, the signing and the actual sending and the burning of the USDC on the source chain. And before I could even finish my sentence, the USDC was burned on the source chain, minted, not just sent out, but minted on the destination chain and sent to the destination address. And it only took a matter of milliseconds. So that is all I have in the way of the demo. It was quick. That's just how simple it is. And thank you for your time, and thank you for being here tonight.